Hi, welcome to the Armand cell phone show. Today is a special show because it's about this cell phone that I'm recording on right now. And I'm taking my 5-minute break here to share this little chat with you that I had during my lunch. And it was funny because the headphone jack of this phone that I'm recording on right here, Motorola second generation phone, Motorola X second generation, and the headphone jack is a little wonky. The connectors don't really connect all that well on the inside of the phone, and so when I put my headphones in it, sometimes I lose sound in the right speaker because the right stereo jack, for whatever reason, is not connecting all that well. So I did a little chat log with Motorola customer service support, and a gentleman by the name of Michael helped me out. And something kind of interesting about it is that every question I had, except for one, wasn't answered. And the only question that was answered was, I was wondering if this is normal or if something is off with it. And I have the Moto X second generation. My headphone jack is rather touchy on if it works. And I was wondering if this is normal or something is off with it. And so after a series of questions from him, like what headphones are you using? Have you tried to see if there's any blockage? And I give him the list of all 4 headphones that I've tried with it, along with their product numbers, or not with their product numbers, but their like official titles. He tells me, he says, "How about this, sir?" And he sends me a link to Soul Republic Jack's in-ear headphones, the purchasing page, and he goes, "The phone don't have any problem, Armand." And so I'm very confused because he sent me a link for a headphone product that's roughly $40. So I respond, "So the phone isn't designed to work with other headphones?" And instead of answering my question, he goes, "Can I call you right now?" And I go, "Sure thing, let me step outside for a signal." And he goes, "Thank you." And so we ended up chatting on the phone, and he explains that he wants me to experience the wonderful sound of Motorola, and he wants to give me these headphones for free, so that way I can experience the sound. And I didn't bother asking my question if the phone isn't designed to work with other headsets again, because he kind of just ignored me on that. And then I also then gave him my address, and he asked me for like the cell phone IMEI number, which I think is a serial thing. So I give him that, and then he sends me a link. He asked me what color do I want the headphones in over the phone, and I'm like, "Do you have a red?" And he's like, "We have a raspberry." I go, "Oh, okay." And he goes, "We have a blue." And I go, "Blue sounds great. Fine, I'll take these headphones, I guess. I'll see if they're magical headphones and they'll make the phone work." But he goes, "You want this one, right?" And he sends me literally the same link for the headphones. And the link is a Java page, or has at least some Java in it, I believe. And he sends me the link again, thinking that he chose a color on it and that's going to send it over me, and he clearly didn't understand how his website worked, which is fine and understandable. I get that. But then I try to explain to him, "Oh, it's not working," and I go, "The selection for the color isn't made on the page. Which color is it?" And I go, "Oh, royal blue is what I would like, please." And he responds, "Navy, Armand?" And I go, "Navy looks great because I just want to get those over with. I don't care." And he goes, "Thank you." He goes, "Okay, one moment." And then he tells me to disconnect the session, and he calls me yet again. And he keeps on saying, and it was funny because he had this interesting, I don't know if it was a tick or communicative norm or whatever, but he kept on saying, "Okay." So every single time I go like, "Okay, well, Michael, like, thanks for chatting with me and thank you for your help." And he goes, "Okay, so I just want to double check that you're getting the headphones and that this is your address and and then he tells me twice to take the survey, which I did, and I let them know that none of my questions were answered except for one. And it was just interesting because I tried explaining that, like, hey, could it be the headphone jack not connecting or whatever? So from what I understand, because of lack of confirmation, that the Motorola 2nd Gen phone isn't necessarily supposed to work with all products. That's what I'm assumed to believe, or what I can assume and believe, because that wasn't answered and it was artfully dodged. And apparently it is normal for headphones to not work properly within the phone. And I'm not trying to complain or boo the phone, but I do want to give a warning to people that this is the general experience. If the headphones that they send me miraculously work somehow and it fixes the problem, then that just says to me that Motorola products only work with Motorola products, and that if I want a Motorola product, I better be all in, similar to how Apple likes to do it with their programming. But yeah, it's interesting. So if the headphones don't work, then I get to contact customer service again and get my warranty to fix it, if it is fixable. It might just be an issue, because I remember the first generation of Motorola X phones having a mic issue. So that was my interesting experience. I've never had a customer support like this before. I've had customer support just either get it wrong or completely get it right, which is wonderful. But I've never had my questions dodged and then given $40 headphones for no reason. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. I don't know if this was this guy's idea or if this is just a company policy, but according to Michael, this is how Motorola does business. So according to me, Armand, this is how I also do business. I have weird things happen to me and then I talk about it on a product that I actually really do enjoy. Weird. Really weird. Why would anybody give free headphones? I don't know. It's odd. Either way, this is Armand's Cell Phone Show. I'll see you later.